This is our garage, our new garage, our only garage. When I say that this is my first garage, I don't mean it's my first house, because we own a bunch of houses. I've owned a lot of houses, and we still do. What I mean is that for some reason, I'm always parking under a canopy, under a tree, and I've never had an actual garage. So this is our first. So, what to say about it? The first thing you might notice, these are W16, meaning they're 16 inches tall, wide flange steel beams. They're 60 feet long. This is called the backspan. The backspan is 40 feet. Why? It is because, look here, it gives us a 20-foot shade cantilever in the front. Why is that important? It's because the city setback for the front yard, where we are here in Arizona, is right here, meaning I cannot build anything out here that has columns. But by cantilevering it out, it gives us a place to park in the shade and essentially encroaching on the setback. Now, there's a caveat, and I guess I'm speaking to kind of the Matt Rissinger crowd of the construction people, the architect people, but the other constraint on us is fire separation. That doesn't constrain us in this case because it's a street. There's no house over there, so that's not a concern. So you can see if you stand back here, check it out. Look at that figure. I had seen this beautiful statue in a turnabout on Hayden in Scottsdale. 3 figures on their shoulders. These guys in Tucson, I can't remember their names. The statue is called Aspire. It's one of my favorite things I've seen. It reminds me of my favorite sculptor, Anthony Gormley, who's inside. So the story behind this is we're shopping for furniture. We go to a Scandinavian store, furniture store called Copenhagen. I walk in the door, and what? Right there is this figure, cast aluminum. We make a lot of figurative statues, but cast aluminum, guess what the price is? Drum roll. $1,600. I cannot make that, much less in cast aluminum for $1,600. So we put it in the back of the car, brought it out here, and there it is. We put some lights on it. It reminds me of that Aspire piece. I really like it. This driveway area, we wanted to break it up a little bit, so we used rammed concrete. Oh, a little note here. Velasquez, art history is a hobby. It's another video, but the idea of door decoration, we love vinyl. We love vinyl. Very, very durable. So inside, I'd also would mention that these doors, look at the outside. Look at the door over here. We got these from, the company's called Overhead Door. It's kind of a generic name. And I really like the sales guy. I don't remember his name, but this is called Microgroove. You almost have to look at it close. What I like about this, and in general, a door that is dark will recede like a tunnel. So it's like you're looking at a cave. If this were white or a light color, it would push out. For me, it's like papering your house with toilet paper or Kleenex or paper towels. It just projects forward, where I think this is better as an eyebrow, if you will. So check out the side mount motors. See right here, notice that there's nothing under here. Normally in your garage doors, you're gonna have a dangling cord and a motor and all this contraption. Look at this, nothing. $200, that's it, upgrade to put the motor here, side mount. Isn't that cool? I really like it. Notice what this is. If you look around the building, this is all 3/4 inch treated CDX plywood. So it's fire treated, but this is an alternative to drywall. I don't like drywall at all. And then above that, 8 foot is kind of my datum. See here? So the bearing point of these beams is 8 foot, top of this is 8 foot, sheet goods come 8 foot, so it's a very efficient number to keep in mind. Anything divisible by 4. This material that goes all the way around, we use it constantly, called C-panel, or C stands for corrugated. We buy it at Bunger Steel here in Phoenix. It's 26 gauge galvanum, which is essentially the term for this galvanized metal. But again, you eliminate the drywall, which I like. It has kind of an industrial feel to me too. my daughter was here, who's my favorite person in the world, by the way, and she said, "Dad, why is it so high up here?" And I thought, because I'm egotistical. No, I wanted volume. Notice that these are just cheapo trusses. This is like bare bones 2x trusses, flat roof. This is open cell spray-on insulation. But above the sheathing, we're using, I've used it for years, a polyisoboard. It's an Atlas system for insulation, so you get a lot of R value. And then on top of that, we've got a PVC membrane, which is my best friend, Dennis Porter. He uses it on all his hotels. He's probably building like 8 hotels. I'm bragging, but I'm so proud. I'm building like 8 hotels right now, a school, two temples. He's Mormon. I'm really proud of him. This window, it was just salvaged. We had this in the old house, using the same galvanized sheet metal to create some kind of industrial stuff. I really think this is cool. Look, in Spanish, tropos is rags, so the guys know where to throw it. But this is your wash station, so anything you need to wash the car or clean the windows, it's all in the same spot because you can never find stuff. Check this out. Okay, we got bikes up here against the wall, but notice these. This is my favorite sculptor. Richard Serra is dead. This is Antony Gormley. I really, really admire. I love figurative work. We make a lot of figurative work. You can see them over here. In fact, Kent Logan, he actually, I think this is his piece. Yeah. Anyway, Kent Logan had a Gormley. And then we've got storage back here. It's kind of like almost a trailer, but check it out. Take a look inside. Storage, you're seeing behind the scenes. Check it out. There you go. We are landlords, so this is all stuff for medium term, short term, and long term rentals. And what else? Also, there's a tripping hazard here. So what we've done is just used paint to help people from falling. The reason it's here is because this walk surface wants to be level. But you want to be able to hose this driveway down, garage floor down. So there's pitch, 1/4 inch per foot pitch going this way. So this is to hopefully people don't fall down, although it still seems kind of dangerous. This is probably not so interesting, but a jillion years ago, I've been married for 30 years, we got this from my mom, this painting from our good longtime friend Gary Hill. He did this painting, and here we are, my wife and I, retreated, we had it in storage, and now bingo, all these many years later, here it goes. And this is our electrician, Miguel, who did such a great job for us on this new house. So YouTube world, thanks for watching this video. And if you like our garage and you want one just like it, don't call me because I'm retired.